How's it going, footballeros? Back again with another video, and this time I wanted to show you all of my national team jersey collection. But you're probably wondering, Chris, haven't you done that one before? Well, of course I did, but during the 2020 update of the jersey collection that I did on my national team, I lack a little bit of confidence. I sound a little bit too soft, which I know for a fact that I still do sound kind of soft. And you can already hear in the background that there were some crying, there were some dogs barking outside in my house, and also any other interruptions and bells and whistles all over in that video. I wanted to update this year for my collection video. I've already got rid all of my fake jerseys, and what's left is now what I had. I'm gonna cut out all the necessary parts. I'm going to raise up the volume, and probably I'm going to have probably I will try my best to raise my voice a little bit just to hear you guys loud and clear. So without any further interruption or without any further ado, here are my showcase of my national team jersey collection. So with that being said, let's do this! Come on! Right, let's start on with the first national team that I have in my collection. Well, most of them are all around the world. I'm gonna start on with the very least of my collection. I have already reduced all of my fake shirts in my national team collection. We're gonna start on with Southeast Asia, with Korea Republic with their 2010 home jersey, and the combination of red and blue is a really nice touch from Korea, and I really do love the tiger pattern all over the shirt from front and even to the back. It has number 4. Bear that in mind. I don't know who are the players of the national team of Korea Republic. I only know Park Ji-sung and Kyung-min Sung and all the likes. And oh yeah, Lee Young-pyo, who is an absolute beast of a striker in Korea Republic. So kind of does remind me of that one. So Korea Republic, my only Asian team in my collection. Then we go to South Africa, or the Afghan nation, and my only African team in my collection. I've already let go of my Nigeria jersey, so yeah, there's my first and only African team, and that is Ghana, which is the 2014 home jersey, which was gifted to me by the Premier Kid on Instagram. Thanks to Luis for this wonderful jersey. It's a medium size, but it still is a very good looking shirt. I kind of wear this one a whole lot in this. Kind of wear this one whenever I go somewhere, and this is probably the one. And I really do love the tribal patterns on the collar and also through the sleeves as well, which has the black stars all over it. A really great shirt and a really great African nation that is Ghana. I hope there'll be more Southeast Asian teams and Afghan teams very soon. I'm planning to get a Cameroon or an Algeria jersey this year. Who knows, I'll be very lucky on this one. Then we go to South America, and CONMEBOL is pretty much my specialty, and the only CONMEBOL national teams in my collection is of course my only Argentina jersey in my collection. That is this 2018 home jersey that I already did a review on that one. I also really do love the 90s inspired jersey, and it's also the World Cup that I have discovered Argentina suffering to a better team, that is the world champions France. And it's a great shirt but doesn't hold any much memory, so it's a World Cup to forget. And I still do love the design of this Argentina jersey, and right now Argentina are doing their absolute best, and this probably is gonna be some of my good luck charm. Who knows, it'll be that one. Really happy to have this Argentina jersey. Apart from Argentina, we go to the rivals of Argentina, and that is Brazil, and this is their 2010 home jersey of Brazil, and that is the South Africa campaign of Brazil. I remember that Ronaldinho, that it was his last season in this World Cup. Adriano as well, and it was the start where Kaká is becoming a starter for the Seleção. I really do love this inspiration of the 98, and still does today. And not only did I have another Brazil jersey, I also have a replacement of the 2014, which is this 2008 home jersey or 2009 home jersey that they used in the Confederations Cup where they lose to Ghana. And still, I do love the modern design of this Brazil shirt. Of course, it's the 2008 Nike Fit template, which it's been used during the Euros, and also all the club teams that have been followed suit with this kind of crazy design. And I still do love it. I still do love the modernized V-neck color, which I know is pretty much synonymous with what the Nike Aero Swift have. Green sleeve cuffs, which spins out, and I do love this Brazil crest, which is it's on a smaller case, and I do love the Brazil. It's just on its own with its logo. It is a really nice logo from Brazil, and I still prefer the old logo than the current one, but still I'm getting used to this new logo that Brazil has. So I have two Brazil shirts, and I'm really happy to have them. And then lastly, I have an Uruguay jersey. I also do have the second Uruguay jersey, which also a fake, but I had to let go, and this is my only Uruguay jersey in my collection, which is a 2016 where they used it in La Copa America, and I do love this shirt, and also the shadow pattern of the Sun of May of Uruguay, and also the Uruguay crest. I don't like the soccer ball, and I just watched the video of Roland about the national teams with the soccer ball and all of that, and I get his point, and I really don't like the way how the Uruguay crest looks. I still do love it, but I wish the soccer ball would just be an old style soccer ball rather than a Telstar thing. It is one of the 2016 Puma template, and it's still one of the best ones for me. I do love the gold trim on the back. I just wish the gold trim would follow suit on the front, and I still do love this Uruguay jersey. I'm really happy to have all the big three of the South American national teams in my collection. Then we go to the creme de la creme, and that is the entirety of my European collection. We'll start on with letter A for Austria, and that is this 2008 home jersey of Austria. It is my first ever Austria home jersey. There's also a story about this one. I wanted to get an Austria jersey. My friend Roland, aka my Soccer Universe, have recommended me to buy a 2020 home jersey of Austria. However, Napoleon, aka Soft Football Kids, also sells the 2008 Austria home jersey for only relatively cheap, and I immediately got it, and I have it with me now, and I wouldn't have any problem of paying international shipping and all of that, so I got this one instead. So it is pretty much the only saving grace for me to get an Austria jersey. So this one is my best Austria jersey, and I've been taking care of this Puma cat logo. I know Roland has his, and it's coming off really badly, and yeah, they're all coming off now, but mine doesn't. I'm still trying to take good care of my Austria jersey and trying to preserve this one until the years to come. So I'm still keeping as it is. I'm still only gonna wear this once or twice. So this is a great Austria home jersey. Then we go to letter C. I don't have Belgium in my collection, but I have letter C. It is a player version of that national team, and I also have the away shirt of 2018, which I already gave it to my brother. This is the only home jersey in my collection. That is this 2006 home jersey of Croatia, and it is a beauty, and I do love the crew neck, overlapping crew neck color, the Sahovinka base design of Croatia, which is the traditional color, and also there's a giant white box which has number 9. It's also been ghosted out during washing. It was flaking, and also on the back it also ghosted out on its. Can already see the Pearsall shimmering on the back as well. It is a good shirt. I am not so sure if this is actually a player version or a match worn jersey of Dado Pearsall, but still, you got your heat bonded on the back of the shirt. It doesn't need any stitching, and it still is a great looking Croatia home shirt. And it is, I know it's not a legit Croatia jersey, but still I needed to have one in my collection. But I'm only gonna make sure if this one is a real deal, because the Croatia crest is heat sealed, where we get all the Nike technology that's now been heat sealed. Then we go to D for Denmark, and this is my first ever Denmark jersey, my only home jersey in my collection, and it is this 2004 home jersey of Denmark. And I needed to have a home Denmark jersey. I was trying to find a Adidas one also, but but someone already got it, so this one is the cheapest one that I got. I got this one for only 200 pesos from Kit Cartel, and even though despite there's some pinholes on the front of the shirt, but it still is a great looking Denmark jersey, and it's a perfect fitting setting since I got this one in the Euros and also after the incident that happened to Christian Eriksen. So it kind of fits the bill from the Euros, and it fits the bill from the happenings in the for Denmark, and I'm still happy to have this Denmark jersey in my collection. I'm not gonna let this one go if any sense of the way. Then we go to letter E for England. It is my only England jersey in my collection. It's this 2010 home jersey of England, and I do love the color of England, which is a button-up color where you can open or close it to make it look more classy. There's some rib fabric on the bottom of the shirt to make it look so classy, and the material is so retro fitting. It's tailored by Umbro in England. That's why it has some bits of soft cottony feel, but it has some ventilation throughout the shirt, and also there's a ventilation on the back as well. As you can see here, there's the hole right here, and yeah, it is a retro base design. I'm also planning to get another England jersey in my collection, which is the 2014 home, but still it is my go-to England jersey if I go somewhere else is where I can totally gonna wear this one a whole lot. This is pretty much the only go-to England jersey. Maybe there'll be more coming in very soon. We skip to England and we go to the rivals of the Three Lions, and that is the Deutschland, the 2014 World Cup. I still hated this jersey and I still hated the national team to this day, but now they're getting a little bit of traction and transition to their lineup, and it was a team that really broke Argentina's hearts in Brazil, and that is this 2014 home jersey. I do not like the design once it came out in the World Cup, but still, once I have it in my collection, it is pretty much one of the best ever Germany jersey in my collection. Of course, it's number 19. It's the goal scorer himself, Mario Götze, the man who just humiliated Argentina in the process, and it's still the best looking. I do not like the font of Adidas in that World Cup, but still it's a great design, and it's still a great graphic from Argentina, plus the red trimming on the color on the v-neck. It still is a great looking Argentina jersey. Along with the Argentina one, I know they've been giving Argentina a stick about their home shirt with the crest, but still I do love both of them, and it still is my great Germany jersey in my collection. Maybe there'll be more coming in very soon. I used to have the 2006 where they hosted the World Cup. It's not been given to the Vietnamese collector who's been very, very reluctant to wanted to get rid of all of my collection, but never gonna happen. We go another G to Greece. I have a proper Greece home jersey that is not in blue but in white, which is this 2008 home jersey, which I also did a review on that one. For the longest of times, Greece have been wearing white throughout their decade, and I still do think this is a proper color for Greece. I know I've been associated with Greece with blue and white, but this one is a proper color. However, they were being humiliated in the Euros back in 2008. They ended up in fourth, so this is not a very good sight for Greece in that season, so not a good one. Then we shifted to the good part, to the 2004, where they won it all in Portugal and beat the hosts in the final, but it's not the one where they wore in the final. I do believe they wore this one in the semifinals against Czech Republic in this home shirt, and even the opening game against them in the same home shirt, and I still do love the material and the design. I know this one is also associated to Denmark, Romania, China, and of course Philippines is also wearing in the same template as Greece does. So I really do love this Greece home shirt in my collection.
all of those 3 shirts, they will never gonna go away very soon, and I'm still gonna reluctantly keep all of them in my collection. So those are Greece. We shipped through to Italy, and it's my only Italy jersey in my collection, and it's my only go-to Italy jersey in my collection. It's this 2016 home jersey of Italy. Everyone really don't like this Italy jerseys because it does look like a baseball jersey, but it didn't matter to me because I really love the simplicity of this shirt, plus the gold trimming on the Puma stripes, small Puma cat logo. I'm planning to have this one stitched on with Euro 2016 customization on that one. I still do wear this one a whole lot, and whenever I go outside, it always has been my go-to Italy jersey. I wanted to double up my Italy jersey in my collection. I used to have the 2012, which now I also gave it away to the Vietnamese collector. This one will never gonna go away in my collection because I needed to have a go-to Italy jersey. I don't have J, K, L, M. We go to N. We go to the Netherlands, and this is my first ever Netherlands jersey in my collection, and it is this 2010 home jersey of the Dutch. There's some hints of black, there's some hints of white on the sides, and they also made it through to the final of the World Cup. However, they only made it through to the World Cup where they trying to beat the hell out of Spain, which didn't turn out quite well, but still it is a classy looking design for the Netherlands. And also you got some perforated band-aid tag on the sleeves all over the sleeve cuffs, and also the side console has the same band-aid tag in white as well. I do love this shirt a whole lot, but not only this shirt, but I also have the other World Cup jersey for the Netherlands, and that is this 2006 home jersey of the Netherlands, because of one thing, this color right here, and also this logo, which I think they use this lighter blue crest of the Netherlands. I do find this one really classy for the Netherlands. I still do love the current Netherlands jersey, which is even more classier than this one right here. And I also kind of gave away the 2014 home jersey to my mom because she just wanted to have a variety of her shirts. So I gave it to her, and I only going to keep 2 of my Netherlands jersey in my collection, but there's only one is a retro design in my collection, and that is the fabled Euro 88 home jersey of the Netherlands. And I do love this 1980s design of this Netherlands jersey. I know this is a fake jersey, and I wanted to get rid of this one, but this one is too classic and too retro feel to get rid of this one. I know this isn't the real deal Netherlands jersey, but I needed to have this Netherlands jersey in my collection. But nevertheless, it is a great looking Netherlands jersey in my collection nonetheless. So those are my Netherlands jersey. We go to another N, which is Norway, and I know I needed to have all the best players in that country, like Erling Haaland from Norway, Lewandowski in Poland, and many others as well. And I got myself a Norway 2008 home jersey as well, in order for me to get in this Haaland hype train. Yes, we can discuss that the sleeves are now damaged. I'm planning to have this one repaired very soon. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna have this one repaired. And it's also the same design as the Republic of Ireland and many others as well. I still do love this this crazy Norway crest, which they've been altered in this 2008 style template. Nevertheless, it still is a great looking Norway jersey. There is a couple more best Norway jerseys in recent years, but this one totally is a good looking nonetheless, and I still do love this one a whole lot more than any other. First we have Haaland, and now we have Lewandowski, who has been rumored to go to Barcelona, but there's still news going on. Many others as well who if you're going to stay in Bayern. Luckily though, I have a national team of Poland, and it is this 2002 World Cup jersey, home jersey of Poland, and I still do love this coat of arms of Poland, which has just Polska, and the Puma cat is embossed on the front and also on the sleeves right here, and also the Polish flag all over the sleeves. Also, I also did an unboxing video, but I'll do a dedicated video on this one as well. Poland totally is the best one, and I do love the red sides on the armpits, which is still a great looking Poland jersey. I know Latvia also did this one, did the same template as well. Great shirt, great national team, great player as well. Then we go to R. I know it's I, but R is basically Republic of Ireland, and it's this 2008 home jersey. If you think Norway also has the same design, well, think again. There's also Ireland as well. I needed to have an Ireland jersey in my collection, but I really don't like this sponsor. But still, I do love this shirt. It has some combinations of the Irish flag from the front of the color in orange, and also on the color in white, and also there's some variations of all the flag trimmings all over the shirt. There's some crazy slivers all over the shirt. Same goes to Norway. It's a great looking shirt. I can wear this one a whole lot, and it's a great Ireland jersey, despite being I don't like the sponsor, but it's still needed for my collection for this national team. Then we go from Ireland, from England to Ireland, we go to Scotland as well, and I used to have a 2016 home jersey of Scotland, and I needed to bring back my Scottish jersey, and it's this one right here, this 2012 home jersey of Scotland. I also did a review. The one thing I really do like is this imprint of the Scottish flag, and then also the embroidered Scottish flag on the collar as well, and it's also a fasten up button collars, and it is a great looking Scotland jersey, and also the Scottish flag that follows up the same design as the front. It's been flapping all over it, and I do love the new Scottish crest. I am planning to get another Scottish jersey, which is the 2010, which is also still selling by SG Strong. The older one is pretty much the good looking one, the best if with the same with this Scottish coat of arms imprinted on the front of the shirt. Maybe I'm gonna get this one as well to add up another Scottish jersey in my collection. I love Scotland, and I love this shirt. It still holds up to me with this national team nonetheless. Then to S we go to the World Cup champions of South Africa, and that is the 2010 home jersey of Spain. Sadly though, I got rid of the third shirt of the same national team, and also the 2014, which is also a fake, and I needed to have a legit Spain jersey in my collection, and it's this one right here, this home jersey of 2010 where they won the World Cup. But not in this home shirt, but in their away shirt with a navy blue with where Iniesta scored the final. But I still do love the home shirt. They also beat Germany in the semi-finals of the World Cup, and it still holds up one of the best matches in this World Cup, and I still do love the shirt, despite being it wasn't my favorite at the very beginning, but now it really is. There'll be more Spain shirt coming in very soon, maybe another returning coming in, who knows. There'll be more of La Furia Roja. Next up, we go to Sweden, and this is my first and only Sweden jersey in my collection. The first one I got one is the extra large version of it, but I got one in medium, which is a good fit for me. I got this one for only 230 pesos, which is a good price, and it still fits me though, despite being getting taller, getting a bit bulkier, but still I do love this Sweden jersey. I needed to have a Sweden jersey. I used to have the 100th anniversary third shirt of the same year, but I'm still gonna keep this Sweden home jersey if I can, and I'm still gonna keep this home jersey of Sweden in recent years, and I'm not gonna let go of this Sweden home, and it's still one of the best one for me in my collection. And then finally we go to letter T, which is the last one in my collection, the last one of my national team collection, and is also another match worn. Same goes to the Croatia home shirt, which is T for Turkey. The 2008 home jersey of Turkey, where they also wore this one in the Euros. along with Portugal and many others. I wish I would try to mention. I can remember and I can recall all of that one. I also used this one in a South Africa qualifiers. You can see here, right there, South Africa qualifiers on the sleeves. It's number 22 and it's Hamid Altintop, and I don't know if it's actually a Hamid Altintop match worn shirt. There's some damage on the number 22. 22 is my favorite number, and I do love this shirt. There'll be some more Turkey jerseys in my collection if there is popping up anytime soon from Instagram. This is probably one of the, I have to say, this is one of my first ever match worn jerseys in my collection. I'm still unsure if this really is a match worn Altintop Turkey home jersey. I'm still trying to figure it out if it is. Let me know if it is a real match worn Turkey jersey. So it still is a good part in my collection. I kept this one a whole lot in my collection, and I preserved this one for years to come. So there you go. Right, those are my national team jersey collection. What do you think about all of them? Please let me know, and also give a like on this one, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to get notified for all the videos I'll be uploading every single week. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon for more jerseys and collection updates. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.